Uh, Hello students, today we will perform second practical of the subject electric drive. The aim of the practical is to study single phase fully controlled rectifier fed DC drive. Here we are going to use or we are going to perform experiment on PMDC motor. PMDC motor, its long form is permanent magnet DC motor. DC motor means what? Its field winding instead of wiring, it is replaced by a permanent magnets. Okay, so we can have the equations of torque and speed like T is equal to Ke phi Ia, but here field winding is replaced by permanent magnets, so phi is constant. So this equation becomes T is equal to K Ia. Okay, means what? The torque is proportional to Ia. Okay, so to perform or to get speed torque characteristics, okay, suppose the y-axis is speed and x-axis is torque, but according to this equation T is proportional to Ia. Okay, so I can replace x-axis by Ia. Okay, so the speed current, armature current, characteristics is analogous to speed torque characteristics. So I will replace torque reading by armature readings. Okay, so we will take readings of armature currents in amperes and speed in RPM. Okay, for given alpha 1 which we will set. Okay, I will again show when this alpha 1 can be set. Okay, we are studying DC drive in continuous and discontinuous mode. Okay, suppose this is the waveform in discontinuous mode. Okay, this is the discontinuous mode voltage waveform. Okay, and for continuous mode, the voltage waveform is like this. Both are the voltage waveforms. One is for discontinuous and other is for continuous. Okay, and this waveform, okay, maybe this waveform will go up of the x-axis, or means what? If you observe the waveform in today's practical, this waveform will look like this. Okay, so for discontinuous mode of conduction, the waveform will look like this. Okay, in today's practical. Okay, so for this type of waveform, we cannot calculate or we cannot measure what is the value of firing angle. Okay, for suppose for the theoretical waveform, okay, we know that the firing angle is this. Okay, but for this waveform, okay, for this waveform we cannot calculate the firing angle because firing angle is measured from the zero instant. Okay, so for that we have to project this waveform on y-axis, and from these instance, this zero instance, we have to measure the firing angle alpha. Okay, which is not possible on oscilloscope because we cannot accurately project this waveform backwards on the oscilloscope. Okay, so for accurate measurements of firing angle, okay, we will set firing angle in continuous mode. Firing angle alpha in continuous mode, because in continuous mode the waveform will look like this. Okay, we can measure this alpha. Okay, suppose the waveform is like this. Okay, so this is the zero instant, so alpha can be measured. Okay, because this part, okay, for which the current is discontinuous, okay, is absent here. Okay, because the inductance of the circuit is so much high that the effect of back EMF is negligible. Okay, so for this case, for continuous mode of conduction, we can calculate firing angle. Okay, so for performing the practical, we will set continuous firing angle while the motor is operating in continuous mode. Okay, and we know that in continuous mode, obviously the current value will be very high. Okay, I will show the current in discontinuous as well as in continuous mode. Okay? In discontinuous mode, the current waveform is like this. It will remain zero here. Okay, and again we will get the waveform like this. Okay? Suppose we can similarly we can draw it backwards. Okay, so if you take the average value of this current, okay, suppose the average value of this current will be like this. So this is the average value of current IA. Okay, and now I will draw the current waveform in continuous mode. Okay, it will look like this. Okay. It will look like this. So if we compare both the cases, obviously in continuous mode the average value of current is high. Okay, because there is no zero instances. Okay, so average value of current in continuous mode will be very high. Okay, so how to identify whether the machine is operating in continuous mode or discontinuous? Okay, we will decide it by observing the voltage waveform. Okay, and also at the same time, okay, we have to load the machine, okay, heavily. Okay, in that case only the armature current will be very high and it will be operating continuous mode of conduction.